The Last Promise is a complete hack by a large group headed by Blazer, and is a hack of Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. The base game was the 7th in the Fire Emblem series, but was the first to be localized in the West. It's a turn-based strategy game with RPG elements and a very detailed story. When it comes to ROM hacks, there are lots of different things you can see out there. Sometimes the author has just changed one sprite for another. Sometimes they've made the game easier or harder. Sometimes they add new levels. But sometimes, and not often, you see a hack that if you encountered it on a real cartridge, you would assume is just a legitimate sequel by the same company. The Last Promise is in that elusive category. If the purpose of this series is to separate the wheat from the chaff, then this is some prime wheat right here. Let's get the basics out of the way. I've never actually played Fire Emblem before, possibly because it took until the Game Boy Advance to actually release one officially in English. But I certainly have played games of this type before. You have a number of characters, you take turns moving them around an area, attacking and doing other actions. This much you can tell from just watching this video. So what about the hack specifically? To quote Blazer, the main creative force behind The Last Promise, almost everything has been changed. Characters, classes, weapons, animations, graphics, maps, music, text, script. I assume the basic mechanics of the game must be about all that's left. There is a big story with lots of characters, but I don't have the time in this video to go into the who, what and the where. Suffice to say that the author has written it well, and anyone who wants a story to go with their turn-based strategy will be very pleased. You can, however, skip everything if you wish. Again, since I'm not familiar with the base game, I can't say about any specific gameplay changes. Going by what Blazer himself said, classes and weapons have been altered, but the general gameplay remains. If you like Fire Emblem before, you'll obviously enjoy this. There isn't much more I can say at this stage. I don't have the time to give a review after 24 hours of playing, but from what I've seen so far, I think I might play a little more. The fact that Blazer says he finished the hack while still in his teens is quite astonishing. Quite how he found the time to do this while studying, I'll never know. It's a commendable achievement. My only concern is that if he could make a hack like this, imagine if he had put the same energy and talent into an original game that he could sell. Yes, when people produce something beyond a mere hobby, I do feel their time would be a bit better spent on something a tad more lucrative. Still, I can't look a gift horse in the mouth, and neither should you. Don't miss this wonderful hack.